Hello, Class here, it'll do too. So, I recently did Flooded Basement, but I was a little unsatisfied with how I solved it, so I'm back here. I've got no items besides the stick. I just started a new save file. I really hope it doesn't, like, overwrite my other save file, but considering the loading screen does allow you to pick a file, I'm assuming you can have multiple of them. It's not like a list of 3 files to select from. It's like a list of all your files, I think, probably. It probably introduces scrolling. So yeah, I can't reach that crystal, because I don't have a chain. I guess let's just start going up. Why do I always take the most difficult way to go? Alright, so we have no lockpicks. I think this is just an expert shortcut. I think that's my conclusion. If I had the Force Wand and the Ice Rod, I could make an angled block out of it and hit that switch. Alright, so that's easy enough to do without a chain. I might not actually fight the boss, by the way. If I can just get to the boss, that's solved enough for me. Alright, so this is a room that I was totally baffled by. I can only solve it with the chain as far as I know. Because there are 2 of these diamonds that I'm never pushing upward. And yet it seems like I must push one of them upward in order to get all 3 of them close enough. Wait a minute. Am I just, like, really bad at puzzles? Striking diagonally is the answer. Alright. So, I mean, that doesn't fully solve the dungeon still. So I'm still gonna keep going. Got a key. Can only be used in this dungeon. So that brings us here. That's a mimic. Can I avoid waking it up in any way? Well, I don't have to defeat it. Okay, and my theory is I don't actually go through that door from that angle. You go in here, push this block, and then you use this door, which you opened from the other side, and you push this down. Oh boy. More combat with nothing. No, but these aren't that bad. There's a certain rhythm to these guys. Unlike the Mimic, which just constantly, like, spins at you. Oh, he can't actually see, can he? He just fires randomly. So maybe I should have let him try to hurt this guy more. Alright, but I won. No health, though. Oh, and this is another combat room. This time we're mixing our enemy types. Okay, oh. Ah, I'm dead. I had something going for a bit there, though, that was faster than how I was fighting them before, where I was always rolling away from them. Skip them. Okay, I think if I deal with one of them... Okay, can you just flail at the sharks and they never hit you because you knock them away? I feel like there are a lot of enemies that you just flail out at, and that's the answer. Alright, got a key. I don't actually remember where this key goes. I don't remember seeing a key door on this run. Is it down? Oh, it's here. Yeah. Alright. So what does this get me to? Oh, the start. We got a shortcut. Here's the easiest combat room in the dungeon. that up for later. 'Cause I guess I assume I'll die again. Oh, another combat room. Ah, it's late. Oh. Ah, maybe I should have dealt with the cannon. I was hoping it would end up hitting the enemies more. Whatever, we'll be right back there with more health than before by 1, because I got hit by the traps down there last time I came across. Okay, I'd like to only activate 2 of them if possible. The other one's just hanging out in the corner. Oh, he knows? No, he doesn't. Just wondering. I'm fine with him knowing now. I got this one down. Oh! Ah! That didn't work out. Random shooting, turns out it's a little difficult to deal with sometimes, because, you know, if they shoot directly at you, you know that you dodged by moving. But when they don't shoot directly at you, sometimes you go into it by moving. Well, I don't know how close I got, but if that had worked out, it would have been fast. I kind of expected it to end in disaster, though. Alright. Oh, that one. Okay, just down to 1 of them. Should be easy. I feel like this is an awful dungeon to do first if you're trying to go fast in the game, though, because all you get is a bandana. I'd probably prefer, like, the fire sword dungeon or something. Well, maybe not. I think the fire sword doesn't open up that many shortcuts. Let's see, how did I do this room? This gets me upward. I kind of wanted the key first, but what was in this room? Things are harder out of order. I guess this actually does get me the key. You just come back in the room. Okay, so this would get me to the boss. That's basically all I was hoping to accomplish. I think the bandana was just in here. Yeah, more damage from melee attacks. Maybe that actually is useful, but I think the sword also enhances melee attack damage. Wait, I don't have enough keys. Oh, I missed the bottom right exit to this room. I'm just gonna also get the box of crayons. And I also am curious about the boss. Because I want to see if it's the first form of the robot, because I'm doing this dungeon first. Give the bosses some adaptability based on which order you do the dungeons in, so it's not too difficult at first. Alright, so we figured out how to get everything in the dungeon and get to the boss. Tap that again for no reason. Alright. You are in fact Jenny. And you give your text as if it was the first time. And you're using your attacks from the first time. So yeah, I will do the fight. Turns out it's easy. So that's interesting. A little assist with your non-linearity because you fight the bosses multiple times, rather than bosses being fixed to dungeons more specifically. Well, it does seem you always fight Jenny there. Anyway, that's all I wanted to accomplish here. So yeah, dungeon order 5. Not like this is much more linear, although it starts with 1. 1, 7, 2, 3, 6, 4, 5. And then 8 will be coming up next time. See ya!